About this Franklin C45 Tempo 14mm. This is one of those paddles where the metrics, 55.2 miles per hour surf speed and 2,233 RPM spin, are solid, but the field doesn't back them up until you intervene. So I follow the same process I used to transform the Dynasty and Hybrid. 4 strips of tungsten tape, 4 inches each, 0.5 grams per inch, placed in each corner, roughly 8 grams total. The result was immediate. Suddenly the Tempo felt anchored. Shots that previously fluttered now drove through the court. Resets had depth instead of shooting off randomly. The paddle tracked cleanly through the swing arc instead of feeling overly handsy or fidgety. The added weight didn't just improve torsional resistance, it gave the paddle a sense of timing, a rhythm, and most importantly, control under fire. You can't fully understand how badly this paddle needs that weight until you play it both ways. Stock is all speed, no spine. Weighted is a different story. The sweet spot is compact but precise. With added weight, you start to feel the Tempo's value in transition. It's like a scalpel compared to the Dynasty's hammer. You lose some reach and forgiveness, but gain the ability to carve. Think flicks, rolls, and quick counters at the kitchen. All of it feels snappier and more responsive with weight added to stabilize the base. The Tempo feels best in quick exchanges. The face is responsive without being jumpy, and it suits players who make early contact and rely on fast hands over big windups. Spin remains high at 2,233 RPM, which puts it in the 68th percentile. And the raw face texture has the same grit as the Dynasty. But because the paddle is easier to manipulate, you can get creative with angles. I found myself taking more risks on roll volleys and inside-out dinks and connecting. Now here's where it gets nuanced despite being in the power category. The Tempo isn't going to crush balls unless you load it. With the stock firepower of just 53 compared to 69 for the Dynasty, it's the lowest performing paddle in the C45 lineup in raw output. But once tuned, it finds a hybrid identity, not a bruiser, not a control paddle, but something that sits in that middle tier of quick exchange dominance. Even with the added weight, the swing weight is still under 104, so there's a ton of room for further customization. This is a specialist paddle. It's not a general purpose, beginner-friendly option. It's for players who want fast hands, fast reads, and fast decisions. The Tempo isn't going to win you battles at the baseline. It's built for the front half of the court, transitions, hand battles, and attacks off the bounce. And once you weight it, you start to feel like you're playing in fast forward, or just enough backbone to hang in longer rallies.